Russian President Vladimir Putin held a record-breaking 4-hour and 20-minute news conference today. His annual address included 1,600 journalists vying for the chance to ask a question. Elizabeth Palmer was one of them, and she joins us from Moscow tonight. Liz, President Putin seemed to have warm words for just one man.
That's right, Jeff. It may surprise you to know it was President Donald Trump. President Putin spoke almost non-stop with his usual kind of swaggering confidence. And he actually had praise for President Trump. He said that he should be credited for significant achievements, and he pointed to the booming financial market, said he'd restored the confidence of investors. As for those allegations of Russian meddling in the American election, those were, said President Putin, to be blamed on people who oppose Donald Trump and are trying to undermine his legitimacy, which, as you know, is an argument we have heard in the past from President Trump himself. And Liz,
but besides President Trump, President Putin didn't have a whole lot of good things to say about the U.S., did he?
He had nothing good to say about the U.S. He blamed a lot of what's wrong in the world at the moment on the United States, specifically rising tensions. And he put the blame for the standoff on the North Korean peninsula squarely at the door of the United States, saying it really was caused by failed diplomacy by America in the past. And this has more than a whiff of Cold War paranoia about it. He said that the Russian widespread doping at the Sochi Winter Olympics was America's fault. The main whistleblower in that story did take refuge in America. President Putin pointed out darkly that he was now under the protection of the FBI and hinted that the FBI may have given him substances, for that read drugs, to manipulate what he said in public.
Quite a news conference. Liz Palmer in Moscow tonight. Liz, thank you so much. And the White House did say late this afternoon that Putin and President Trump spoke by phone today. They talked about the crisis over North Korea's nuclear program.